On October 7th, the unthinkable happened. Those filthy Arabs in Gaza who call themselves Palestinians did to us what we have been doing to them for 75 years. Taking prisoners like we do, entering homes like we do, killing our men like we do, and ruining our day like we have been ruining every day of their lives since 1948. Can you believe that those we relentlessly bombed in 2008 and 2014 are all grown up and retaliating? They were supposed to accept being oppressed, humiliated, and have no hope for a country of their own. How dare they fight back? Don't they know how strong we are? We are the fourth strongest military in the world. They took hostages to negotiate the release of the 7,000 Palestinians we hold in our prisons, including women and minors. But not on my watch. We will crush every one of those animals in Gaza, carpet bomb them and destroy their homes on top of their heads, kill hundreds of families and bomb churches, mosques and hospitals. We will cut off water, fuel, food, electricity, and all supplies since we control everything that goes in or out of Gaza. We will ask civilians to evacuate to the south of Gaza and then bomb them while they are trying to escape. The world might say that we are committing war crimes, but we will respond in the same way we respond every time, by lying. We will act like we are a peaceful country that was attacked from the outside by terrorists, since most people in the world are ignorant and don't know that what is left of Palestine is under our military occupation. We will unleash our propaganda machine in the US and Europe and say those terrorists are like Nazis who beheaded our babies and raped our women. If anyone fact-checks us or even comes close to criticizing Israel or Zionism, we will accuse them of being anti-Semitic and Jewish haters. If celebrities criticize us, we will make sure that those who we put in control of the top media and entertainment corporations cancel them and make them regret playing the hero. We will even track students and anyone who protests against us and will bully them and completely ruin their careers. Since we made sure to control money in the West, there is only one narrative, and it is ours. And if the world decides to stop our massacres by enforcing international law in the Security Council, our puppet, the United States, will block it with a veto, like they did 53 times before for any draft resolution to end the occupation. I love the United States veto. If it wasn't for it, Palestinians would have their own state by now, which we will never let happen. I hate those leaked videos of Israeli settlers saying Hamas did not hurt them or their kids. What a PR mess. So I asked Biden to repeat my lies since he needs the votes of the Republicans in the next US elections, and there is nothing Republicans hate more than Muslims, especially since they don't know there are so many Palestinian Christians in churches, even in Gaza. We will claim that all our 1,400 casualties were civilians and play it on repeat. Although I admit that the number includes 310 soldiers in uniform and 200 security forces killed, but we won't mention that in the media, others whom we are considering civilians were hundreds of Israeli soldiers who were not in uniform since they were on holiday. It's mandatory for every female to become a soldier from the age of 18. They were dancing at a music festival on the land we took by force and gave to settlers only a couple of kilometers away from the indigenous people trapped in the largest open-air prison. Don't tell anyone, but our own soldiers killed many Israeli civilians too while shooting at the terrorists and shelling their locations under Hannibal Directive. But we will say Hamas did it, of course. And if they think that treating their hostages nicely will change anything, the opposite. We will torture the Palestinian prisoners we have more than before, and no one can hear them scream. In the end, Israel will prevail in Gaza. We have tortured and killed them and kicked them out of their land before, and we will do it again now, especially with the United States having our back, thanks to the tax money paid by Americans. In the West Bank, we will take what is left of the Palestinian land and enable settlers with weapons to kill Palestinians and take their homes. We will make the Palestinians pay for what the Nazis did to the Jews, and if you don't like it, we are coming for you and your family anywhere in the world. Remember, Israel has the right to defend itself from those under our occupation. And when Palestinians fight back for the land we stole, it's an attack on the free world. Signing off, the bully of the world.